What is the deadliest animal you know? Think smaller. 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 I'll give you a hint. That's right. The mosquito is the deadliest animal on Earth. And if just one can be dangerous, you'd better prepare for what's coming next. Here's how to survive 1 trillion mosquitoes. What has killed nearly 52 billion people in the last 2,000 centuries? It wasn't other humans, it was mosquitoes. But although they boast over 3,000 species, only a few hundred of them drink human blood. These species do the most damage to us worldwide. They spread deadly diseases like malaria, yellow fever, dengue, and the West Nile virus. Female mosquitoes are the ones that bite, and they need your blood. Not because it's tasty, but to gain protein, which they use to lay eggs. How many people do mosquitoes kill every year? Why does your breathing attract them? And how can you avoid being bitten? According to the World Health Organization, the diseases mosquitoes transmit kill over 705,000 people every year. But since we're sending 1 trillion mosquitoes your way, you might not live long enough to worry about getting a disease. Here's what you should do to avoid losing all your blood. Step 1. Lay low. Female mosquitoes are attracted both by smell and sight. So instead of bright colors, choose neutral color clothes. Also, wear long sleeves and pants instead of shorts to cover more of your skin. And ease up on the perfume, deodorant, soap, and shampoo, since these bugs are enticed by fragrance. Also, the carbon dioxide you exhale attracts mosquitoes. And when you're annoyed and start swatting at them, you'll be breathing heavily, making yourself even more desirable. All that swatting can make you hot, and that's bad news because mosquitoes look for people with elevated body temperatures. And if your blood is type O, be extra careful. That's the one mosquitoes prefer. Step 2. Kill them with fire. Okay, maybe fire is not the best way, and you could hurt yourself. So don't get too creative. But if a swarm of 1 trillion mosquitoes is attacking you, it would be helpful to kill as many as possible before they bite you. You could use a bug spray that kills them, but be careful not to suffocate yourself or breathe too much of the chemicals you're spraying, and you could use an electric swatter. With this many mosquitoes, it would sound like a fireworks show, and the smell wouldn't be pleasant, so you might want to cover your nose. Step 3. Get to the hospital. This might be your best bet for surviving, because your chances are very slim. Try to protect your eyes and face from bites. And keep swatting at the bugs, since they need time to suck your blood. You'll need to get to a hospital fast, where you'll begin receiving treatment to reduce swelling from the bites, and you'll need blood transfusions to keep you alive. This seed's volume is about 5 microliters, and that's about how much of your blood a female mosquito dines on per meal. Most people have 5.5 million microliters, or 5.5 liters of blood. So 1.1 million female mosquitoes could suck all your blood from your body. And 1 trillion female mosquitoes would kill you before they finished feasting on your body. This is because you'd go into hemorrhagic shock after losing about 30% of your blood. You'd face major organ failures as your heart loses the pressure it needs to circulate your blood. Step 4. Get tested. If you survive the attack, you'll need tests for the viruses and diseases mosquitoes carry. Chikungunya and dengue can cause fever, headache, joint and muscle pains, and nausea. Yellow fever has similar symptoms, and it can be fatal. Zika causes a mild fever, headache, joint and muscle pains, a rash, and irritated eyes. Zika can also affect an unborn child if the mother is infected while pregnant. It can cause microcephaly on the babies and can lead to developmental delay, problems with hearing and vision, and more. About 400,000 people die every year due to malaria. Symptoms include fever, headache, and vomiting. According to the World Health Organization, malaria mainly occurs in sub-Saharan Africa. And the West Nile virus can be fatal. Symptoms include headache, fever, a stiff neck, confusion, coma, convulsions, and muscle weakness. Step 5. Don't scratch. You might think that the worst part is over, but you'll still go through hell before you recover. But no matter how itchy you are, you shouldn't scratch the bites. Scratching can cause bleeding, infection, and more pain. So instead, use a cooling gel, calamine lotion, or aloe vera. Apply a cool compress or take an antihistamine by mouth. You survived being attacked by 1 trillion mosquitoes. Thankfully, you were near a hospital. But what if you were in the middle of a jungle surrounded not only by mosquitoes, but also many other predators? Could you survive being lost in the Amazon? Find out here on How to Survive.